This should be video, really. But all right, we'll do it. I just wanted to talk about that bit about what David was saying, fail your way to the top. Well, over a year and 3/4 ago, for the first time in my life, I was introduced to a network marketing company, and I got all excited and I jumped on. And I won't tell you which one it is, which I'm kind of moving away from right now into Lifeforce, and I'm just about doing it now. And the person who actually signed me up turned out to be an alcoholic. And he actually, my girlfriend who lived next door to me at the time, I was living at the beach like this and was doing really well. And he went and signed himself. He assigned my girlfriend under him. So he's my upline, and he put her under him and me under him, when it should have been the other way around. So I thought, because I was new to this, I didn't know what kind of network marketing that's all about. So I said to myself, because of my ethics and what I'm all about, I thought, that's really quite poisoned already. That's my upline doing that. So I decided I didn't want to work with him, and so I hunted around, and I found someone sending me emails. His name was so-and-so, and I said, can I follow you around? He said, yeah, sure. I said, I've just joined, and someone who's just joined me, I don't want to learn from. So wherever you go, I'm going to turn up. Would you mind? He said, not at all. So I kind of joined myself to his hip like Siamese twins, and I went everywhere with him, all over the place. I learned every presentation you could think of. I had to learn about 52 of these different types of oils. I presented them. I did everything I personally could. Then my friend who I joined up went to Budapest to live. And she said, would I come over there, which was this time last year, and would I present it to the Budapest women? Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I paid for all my airfare. I met the corporate in London, and I said, I'm going to put Budapest on the map for you. They said, oh, come to London and I'll take you out to lunch. And they got really excited. And I said, I'm leaving in 3 weeks and I'm going to hit Budapest. So I met all these beautiful ladies over there, and I had myself an interpreter, and every day I sat down with them and I trained them, and I trained them, and I trained them, and I trained them month after month. And I didn't even, and then I opened up the doors and I got cheaper postage to get their products into Budapest. And I didn't even get a thank you from head office, and not even product support. I took all my products, paid for all the products, I paid all the magazine. I had like $800 excess baggage to pay at the airport. That was magazines, that was products, that was starter kits. I set it all up for them and trained them, and they had all this business volume going through. And all I could hear them saying, wow, in Australia, this is fantastic, you're doing really well. And then I was so busy, and it was so hard to get on the internet there. You can't just go and set up internet in Budapest. So one of the women gave me their phone, and they helped me do that. And I was $4 away. $4 away from hitting silver, and not one person in Australia noticed it. And in head office in London, this person rang me and said, did you know you just missed silver? I said, really? How did that happen? They said it was, and you were only $4 off, so it was like 10 points. I said, why is it you're telling me? What about the people I'm looking for that support from as my upline in Australia? He said, oh, you don't really have an upline support, do you? I said, no, I'm doing all this on my own actually, because I could see something. He said, I'm really sorry to tell you this. It's just like 10 points. And you would have had $1,000 extra to spend in Budapest. And I said, oh, okay. And you know that momentum? He goes, and I had to go. They said, would you do a talk around Europe for us to people to hear? So I did that, but my momentum was like this. I thought, wow, what kind of upline is this? So anyway, I got over that. You know, you got to really pull your britches up and continue. And then I came back to Australia, and then I joined a few more people up, and this person had the Bride's Diary. And I said, we could do an exhibition in the city, which was a few months ago. And I said, I'll tell you what, I'll help build your downline and I'll set this exhibition up. So I put all my money into it, I bought the magazines, and I went to my upline. I said, please, could you help me with some banners and some magazines and some brochures? Oh, we're really busy that day. I said, all right. What about some product? No, okay, so I paid for the product, and my shop's full of it. You should see my shop, it's just full of it all. And I said, well, get me a banner, can I use a banner? And my upline took the banner to St Kilda and said, oh, we want $300 for that. I said, what? But I didn't give it. And it didn't really do very well because I wasn't getting upline training. And this is that you fail your way to the top, because my upline really, they love talking, they love hyping people up. They like talking about somebody else in America who's getting like 80 grand a month, and they always put the spotlight on that person, but they have no training skills. So I'm failing. I've spent $15,000 and I'm failing and I'm failing. And then I got really upset and I said, where were you all? Suddenly I was waking up, where were you all? You want to charge me $300? That show cost me $1,500. They said, oh, we told you not to do things like that. I said, I need training, I need help. I can't continue to do this. So the next time, before I met Lifeforce 5 weeks ago, these so-called trainers sent me an email. They said, this is what it is. I don't think your downline likes your type of leadership and your type of training. And you have so much potential, and we actually need you to recognize that you're so good, but they don't like your type of training as leadership. I haven't answered that. I just wrote, oh, thank you for your feedback. And it's like, I haven't even been trained here, and I've failed all the way, and I've come into Lifeforce, and you know something? I am that person who's been failing all the way, but I've changed camps. I'm going to continue and probably fail, but guess what? I have leadership, people who can train me, and people who really want to see me do this. So I've got the same vision, the same dream. Plan A wasn't working, I'm in plan B, and I am not going to miss this train.
Okay.